Bright Cutie. Every student matters.
Hello everyone, I am Jyoti Sharma and welcome back to my session. So today we are going to do chapter 4, which is Delhi Sultanate part 2. The topic which we are going to cover in today's session is about the Sayyids and the Lodhis. And also we will cover the downfall of the Delhi Sultanate. So in the previous session we have done how the Tughlaq came into the power and how the dynasty fell down after Muhammad bin Tughlaq's reign. Now in this session, we will understand the next dynasty which came into the throne. So while doing the Tughlaqs, we knew that the invasion of Timur has completely break down the dynasty, and after that, while returning back, Timur has assigned Khizr Khan as a governor of India, viceroy of India, and after that he established his own dynasty. So before the invasion of Timur, Khizr Khan was governor of Multan, Lahore and Dipalpur, which all three are part of Pakistan today. So when Firoz Shah died, he supported one of his son in the war of succession. But when Timur invaded India during that time, Khizr Khan supported Timur. He joined his army so that Timur can actually accomplish his mission. So who was supporting him from the back? It was Khizr Khan. So that is why Timur has promised him that while returning back, definitely he is going to give some authority to Khizr Khan. So after once he completed his mission, after that he assigned Khizr Khan as a viceroy of India. So due to this, he took the advantage and he established himself as a ruler of independent dynasty, which is known as the Sayyid Dynasty. So Daulat Khan and in 1414 he defeated Daulat Khan and occupied the throne of Delhi, and he has started the rule of Sayyids. And this dynasty, although ruled till 1451, this dynasty ruled for a very short time. If we will compare all 5 dynasties of Delhi Sultans, so among all those 5, Sayyids ruled for very short span of time. And its last ruler was Alauddin Alam Shah. So Alauddin Alam Shah was defeated by Lodhi chief and governor of Lahore, who was Ibrahim Lodi. So Ibrahim Lodi defeated Alauddin Alam Shah in 1451 and established Lodhi Dynasty after that. Now, till now we have understood about Slave Dynasty, Tughlaq Dynasty, Khalji Dynasty, Tughlaq Dynasty, and then Sayyids. These all were Turks. Now, when we talk about Lodhis were basically Afghanis. So they came from Afghanistan. They were Afghans. They were not Turks. Among these 5, only Lodhis were Afghans. Rest of 4 were Turks. So Ibrahim Lodi has founded this dynasty in 1451. He became the first ruler of Lodhi Dynasty, and he tried actually to consolidate the Sultanate. So he was a very generous and very pure-hearted person. He suppressed many rebellions of governor and appointed loyal Afghans, his own people, Afghan noble, as a governor of important provinces, because the people who were already here, means the area which was conquered by Ibrahim Lodi, because already existent people will be not loyal to him. So that is why he has appointed his own people, the loyal Afghans, in the prominent position. And during his reign, the Sultanate stretched from Punjab to Bihar. So this was the area during his time. After his death, his son came into the power, and then he actually became the most powerful ruler of this dynasty, of the Lodhi dynasty. So next was the Sikandar Lodhi after Bahlul Lodi. So Sikandar Lodhi was very powerful ruler of among all the Lodhi rulers, and he annexed Jaunpur and Bihar, which was earlier not part of Lodhi dynasty. Although the area which Bahlul Lodi has stretched was from Punjab to Bihar, but still some part of Bihar was left, and that all came under the Lodi when Sikandar Lodi came into the reign. And he was the ruler who has founded the city of Agra. Agra was established, founded by Sikandar Lodi, and during his time period, he made Agra as his capital. So, Sikandar Lodi was the ruler who made Agra as his capital. He was a very, very intelligent administrator also, and he came into treaty of friendship with the Bengal rulers. So he was very wise and very smart ruler. He knew very well with whom he has to maintain friendly relationship for the betterment of his own dynasty. So that is why, just to resist and just to control the rebel or revolt coming from all sides, he came into the friendly alliance with the indigenous kingdoms like Bengal kingdom. He has done so many welfare measures also. When we talk about welfare measures, he actually improvised in agriculture, and he also controlled the price of essential commodities, just like the earlier rulers in Tughlaq dynasty also have done. They have also controlled the prices of commodities so that the malfunctioning can be stopped there. So just like that, he also has taken the measure to avoid this malfunctioning of price fluctuation, and this is all welfare measure he has done during his time period. And the book called Tariq-e-Daudi, Tariq-e-Daudi, was written by Abdullah during his time period, and he has mentioned about the work of Sikandar Lodi in his book. In 1517, he fell ill and died. So that was the whole period of Sikandar Lodi. Now next, let's come to the Ibrahim Lodi. Although there were other rulers also, but we are only covering the prominent one. The first, Bahlul Lodi. Second was the most powerful one, Sikandar Lodi, and after that we will cover the last ruler of the dynasty, that was Ibrahim Lodi. So when we talk about Ibrahim Lodi was very discontented nature person and very ill temperament. Means he was very unsatisfied kind of ruler, and he was very, very short tempered kind of ruler. So when we talk about decision making, he was a not good decision maker, and he takes action in a very impulsive way without thinking about its consequences. So Ibrahim Lodi actually, due to this kind of nature, lost the faith and support of his relatives and nobles who are very near and close one to him. So he has lost faith. The people have lost faith over him because of this kind of nature. And although Ibrahim Lodi suppressed the rebellion, and to prevent such kind of revolts in future, he replaced his senior nobles with the younger ones, because the senior nobles were much wise, and they were resisting with the decision making of Ibrahim Lodi, due to which he found it that maybe they can become a threat to him, and they are interfering. Means without thinking giving it a second thought, he immediately changed his senior nobles with the younger and new one, due to which one of his uncle, Alam Khan, who was earlier the part of noble, he went to Babur, who was there in Afghanistan, who was ruling in Afghanistan. He approached Babur that maybe he can come and just tackle down the situation and attack over him to stop his rule over the Delhi area, or over this dynasty, Lodhi Dynasty. So Alam Khan approached Babur. They were having sort of negotiation. When Alam Khan invited Babur, he asked him to come and attack over Ibrahim Lodi, and whatever treasury he wants to take, he can take away with him. But in lieu of that, he asked Babur to give the throne to Alam Khan after defeating Ibrahim Lodi. But what happened when Babur came to India? He invaded India, and after that, he established himself. He defeated Ibrahim Lodi, and he established himself in a Delhi and made his own empire, which was the Mughal Empire, one of the most vast, most prominent, and very, very, we can say, historical time period of Indian history. We can see through Mughal times only. So when he came to India, although he was got invited, he was invited by Alam Khan with some other purpose. But when he invaded India, he then thought to rule over this subcontinent only, and then he completely occupied the region and established his own empire, which was the Mughal Empire. So one of the most important, we can say, battle of the Indian history is the Battle of Panipat. Although there are many battles, so among those battles, one of this is very important. The first Battle of Panipat, which was fought between whom? It was fought between Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. And strangely, there is one very interesting story about this Battle of Panipat, which was fought in 1526. This year we have to remember always. 1526, the first Battle of Panipat. Ibrahim Lodi was with 1 lakh of troops, and Babur was with only 10,000. Even after that, Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi, because Babur came with the advanced technology of gunpowder, which was not available in India. During that time, the Delhi Sultan rulers were very, very traditional in terms of, we can say, fight or wars or battles. Babur came from Central Asia, and Central Asia was much more advanced than the Indian subcontinent in terms of warfare techniques. So even after having 1 lakh of troops, Ibrahim Lodi got easily defeated by Babur, who was having only 10,000 of troops. So this was the story of the Battle of Panipat, first Battle of Panipat, which was fought in 1526. And Panipat is a region in Haryana. So that is why, and this battle was fought there only, that is why the name is called as the first Battle of Panipat. Now let's look into the causes of the downfall of Delhi Sultanate. What were the causes of the downfall of this huge Sultanate time period? So there was a continuous fight. The Delhi Sultan rulers, they were always with their swords, and they never tried to conquer actually the confidence of masses or the people, or gave a definite direction to their motives. They always had they had conquered India by sword throughout the Sultanate period, and they ruled it by sword only. So there was a continuous fight and continuous this battlefield kind of thing, because they came here, they established themselves here, but they, instead of gaining the confidence among the masses, they more on emphasize over the fights, battles, expansion of the territories. And many of the rulers of Delhi sultans were despotic. Despotic is kind of absolute kind of ruler. They were very, very specific about their religion. So when we talk about Hindu and Muslim, it has been seen, and the historians have also written that the Delhi sultan rulers were quite orthodox Muslim, and they have actually imposed the policies of ulemas. Ulemas were having very much control over the polity and administration. So all kind of Islamic law has been implemented over the Muslim as well as Hindu subjects. So there was a despotic, the rule was completely despotic by nature. They forced people to convert themselves from Hindu to Muslim, and even there are some evidences where we saw that they have destructed the temples to build the mosque. So these kind of evidences which we got from history clearly indicates that the rulers were very, very intolerant towards the Hindu subjects, and most of the rulers were weak and pleasure seeking. The rulers were they love to enjoy luxury, and moreover having ambitious or we can say determination. We saw very limited rulers with that kind of spirit. Most of the rulers were very, very like lethargic, we can say, and they love to enjoy luxury rather than working or innovating something new for the development of the empire. They love their luxury, whatever is available. They were happy and satisfied with that only. And nobles, because ulemas and nobles were having very great control over the administration, so nobles became opportunist, because Sultan has given that position to nobles and ulemas, due to which nobles took the advantage and they became opportunist and revolted whenever they found any opportunity against the ruler. If they found ruler is becoming weak, immediately they revolt against that ruler. There was another reason, that was the invasion of Mongols and Timur, which made the empire very, very weak, as we saw during the time period of Tughlaqs also. We saw that during the time period of Khalji also. The continuous threat from Mongols and Timur actually weakened the strength of the dynasty. And at last, Babur ended the Sultanate period in 1526 by defeating Ibrahim Lodi. So there was not any single or specific reason for any empire, for any dynasty. One reason, one factor cannot contribute for the end of the entire dynasty or the empire. There are several factors, there are several reasons due to which empire or dynasty fall down.